You see how you make a brother break down. I just gotta ask you, what you need? Yeah.
Jeez, this jeez. Masterpiece. If you don't know me, then your bosses do. Never mind, y'all, I really talk to fruit. On that clown shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never warn nigga, but we offering you. Low and child, nigga, that 39 shit. Wells, baby, that 39 stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the Wells, got the spot on the app. With the longest can't shoot them guys, but I know them guys. City church to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end and cop to other city. Shit get high here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngers, they op shop here. Hit you in your body until they see your soul. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for sure you get zooted. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a grandma. Bitch, I'm 39 to the death of it. Problem let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9 from 39. Home and PT, big shouty right. Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, gotta plan. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand raider. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was searching to see a zone. Ass peas here, wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. GF, landscaper. I play in the wild for that damn paper. I am 39. PFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. G is this genius. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. Tell them talk about that hood team shit. They ain't really gotta do it though. You know this PFA shit now, don't you? PFA shit!
If you are an independent artist looking for airplay, commercials, or promo, go to supportdistrictradio.com/myradiochicago and submit your music. We will add your music to DJ pools, as well as share your content with partnering stations and affiliate FM networks. Your spins count. My
How about now? Can you hear me now? Holla at me. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Somebody shouting me out. Thank you. I appreciate you. Am I good now? Well, thank you, Ro. See, there you go, Ro. Y'all get me right. I appreciate y'all. Ro getting me right. Hashtag Ro get me right. Thank you, Ro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let me turn this down a little bit now. Now that I know y'all can hear me. Okay, we cool. We up top, we get down. Your boy Get This D man in the house, man, representing for Media Monics. And your boy Chill told me to post this, man. Real quick, let's go ahead and get to our SBO segment, of course. Our resident SBO, shout out to Rose Design Services. Again, that's RO''S Design Services. Make sure you guys hit her up, 773-322-3076. Again, that number is 773-322-3076. And hit her up across Facebook, IG, and Gmail, of course. And like I said, shout out to the accoutrement. Y'all saw on the back already. All right, moving forward. Shout out to Tiffany's Closet. All right, that's TIFFANYZ KLOZET.com. Okay, because beauty is queen. Of course, and if you're gonna go to Tiffany, you better learn to speak Tiffany's. Okay, so make sure the only place you speak Tiffany's is at tiffany'scloset.com. All right, so make sure you check her out. And also, last but not least, shout out to our girl Miss Nikki Spiller of Nikki Sleep Designs. Okay, make sure you hit her up at our website www.nikkisleepdesigns.com. And if you want to reach out to her through email, hit her up at nikkisleepdesigns@gmail.com. Okay, and y'all know she does all of our promos. So y'all see how dope they are. So if you want to check her out, man, or if you want some website design or some help with your website or any other branding visuals, hit her up, okay? And again, that does it for our resident SBO segment. Shout out to the chat. And that's 710. Look at that. At the break. Get it cracking, man. Shout out to the chat. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get to this music real quick. All right. Let's give it some GS the Brand Street Boy Stretch, man. Kodak Flow. Let's go. Shoptalk 7, let's get it.
Yeah. Kodak Flow, man.
They be like, how you coming? Guess they don't like when I speak my mind. I don't hold punches, TB tweet, I get that all the time. Nowadays, common sense, they coming. Don't play on my top, that's all my life. Angel on demon time, Allah forgive me twice. They say cutting up, he be crashing out them booking for a show. Out of pocket, he rebellious, yeah, I heard it all before. Shout out Kodak, keep these mobbing, they say that we toxic. Used to love me, now they hate me, still the talk of all they gossip.
Read instructions on my life, went back and had to read them right. It said it's money over I just got to lead them right. Make sure I feed them twice a day. Not like I really need a wife. Cause most these they be broke, but trying to live a diva life. And good Jesus peace. I don't even got a grief for ice and I've been eating right. Asking mama what that season like. Chicken, peas, and rice. Drove off the lot, forgot the keys and price. You might see me polite, giving back to my good deeds in life. Nephew, my protege. Told them I don't need the keys tonight. They say I'm crazy. I say cause I got my reasons right. I don't pump fake for no money and I ain't flogging for no. You would think I was a monster, I'm charging for these lows. Just threw my hoodie on, ain't no competition, it's that bully flow, just send a low. We pull up on business, in 24, it's pressure. And we gon' put it on you till the city on. Everybody trying to get a buzz like they Woody
They
though.
be like, how you coming? Guess they don't like when I speak my mind. I don't hold punches, TB tweak, I get that all the time. Nowadays, common sense, they coming. Don't play on my top, that's all my life. Angel on demon time, Allah forgive me twice. They say cutting up, he be crashing out them booking for a show. Out of pocket, he rebellious, yeah, I heard it all before. Shout out Kodak, keep these mobbing, they say that we toxic. Used to love me, now they hate me, still the talk of all they gossip.
Okay, I'm back down. Just got off the flight, they thought I left, but now I'm back round. Chicago to Miami to Hawaii, changed the background. Pretty popping at the party in the stack house. Let them in if they ain't with the squad, we throw them back out. Left the house, I was a teen to mama, I'm a D-boy. Met some killers and some dealers, but hooked up with street boy. So many bitches on me now, I swear I need a decoy. Told them I'm the master, they should call me Leroy. For cash before I left the house today, so many bout to hate. When they see how much the invoice say I'm about to make. Just switched up the mission, cause them bitches found new routes to take. Just revved up the engine, hit the streets, I'm in your town today. My Puma sweats, pockets look like knots, feel like my tumor stress. Too real for this. Get these actors off my movie set. Tried to to take it from me, had to tell them I was using that the crown. But make sure that you niggas put them rubies
They
back.
be like, how you coming? Guess they don't like when I speak my mind. I don't hold punches, keep me tweaking, get that all the time. Nowadays, common sense they coming, don't play on my top, that's all my life. Angel on demon time, Allah forgive me twice. They say he cutting up, he be crashing out them books for a show. Out of pocket, he rebellious, yeah, I heard it all before. Shout out Kodak, keep these mobbing, they say that we toxic. Used to love me, now they hate me, still the talk of all they gossip.
Let me hear you say, come on, ha, come on, come on, ha, come on, ha. It started out on the block, 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 block. Let me hear you say, come on, ha, come on, ha, come on, ha. It started out on the block, 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 block. They don't understand the rhymes of a goddess. Hip hop was straight heartless. I'm coming to wreck this shit. Cause it's a little story up that must be told. I'm not the fighter, I'm a writer for myself and others. I'm quoting the quotas cause they my hip hop brothers. How we MC life so y'all can dig me on this planet galactically overlord, exposing y'all like Jenny. Come on, ha, come on, come on, ha, come on, ha. It started out on the block, 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 block. Let me hear you say, come on, ha, come on. Come on, ha, come on, ha. It started out on the block, 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 block. I kick in the door, we been the 4-4. Get the crowd screaming, Queen, don't kill him no more. Woo-ha. Got you all in check. Bob into every last rhyme like Rakim in his prime. Cause it comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Ha, 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 ha. New flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. It's about time, it's new flavor. Smoking on hay in the middle of the bar. Smoking on hay in the middle of the bar. Come on, ha, come on, come on, ha, come on. It started out on the block, 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 block. Let me hear you say, come on, ha, come on, ha, come on, ha. It started out on the block, 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 block. Yeah, when we in the video, shorty straight laugh when we in the studio. Real thick, cute face with a little booty though. She moody though, lyrically leaving them wet. Oh, 42 Mike, she a real killer though. Been getting some hit in the back of the movie yo. I keep it funkified, ready, set, let's go. Kicking common sense, get them how you already know. We ready, we ready, we ready, we ready, we ready, we ready. For y'all. We ready, we ready. We ready, we ready. We ready, we ready. For y'all. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Yeah. Come out. Hey, in the middle of the bar. Smoking on hay. Oh, I woke up on the bus, driving down the road. I don't even know. Feeling so alone, like I'm on my own, so I had to go. I was in my feelings, I was really down bad. Some people turn their back, I couldn't even be mad. Some real, some fake, I see through them like glass. Middle fingers up and get straight to the bed. I was in my feelings, I was really down bad. Some people turn their back, I couldn't even be mad. Some real, some fake, I see through them like glass. Middle fingers up and get straight to the bed. Oh, I woke up on the bus, driving down the road, I don't even know. Feeling so alone, like I'm on my own, so I had to go. 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 This ain't your average, run shit like mileage. I'm drifting sauce, I'm fresh as salad. I got my bag up, I'm in my zone. I don't need no bag up, I hold my own. I had to slow it down, I was moving too fast. If you show me what it is, then it is just that. Hard on my sleeve, I put my feelings in the bag. Look a little closer, saw the snakes in the grass. And now I'm like, fuck them, let's get straight to the bag. Cause some people gon' ride it, some gon' turn their back. If you ain't rockin' with me, then my nigga partner body. All that faking phony shit, that just ain't my type of body. I had to slow it down, I was moving too fast. If you show me what it is, then it is just that. Look a little closer, saw the snakes in the grass. Middle fingers up and get straight to the bag. Oh, I woke up on the bus, driving down the road, I don't even know. Feeling so alone, like I'm on my own, so I had to go. I was in my feelings, I was really down bad. Some people turn their back, I couldn't even be mad. Some real, some fake, I see through them like glass. Middle fingers up and get straight to the bag. I was in my feelings, I was really down bad. Some people turn their back, I couldn't even be mad. Some real, some fake, I see through them like glass. Middle fingers up and get straight to the bag. So I had to go. 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 So I had to go.
What's good, everybody, man? We are back, man. Shop Talk 7. We up top, we get down. Your boy Get This D, man. Standing in for the homie Media Monix. What up, Media? Shout out to Media Monix, man. Shout out to Chill Told Me the posters, man. That last playlist, let's go ahead and get to the playlist real quick, man. That last song was Passion. Shout out to Passion, man. Had to go. Shout out to Passion, man. That last joint before that was Queen J. Shari, Essence of Hip Hop, man. That is a dope joint as well. And of course, man, your boy GS the Brandon Street Boy Stretch, Kodak Flow, man. We had to work that in today. Shout out to the chat. We definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Nanette? We got Nanette in the building. I saw Carly up there earlier. What's up, Miss Boss Lady? I can't call her Carly, even though that's what it say. I can't read the screen because she'll get mad at me. I got to call her Boss Lady. So what's up, Boss Lady? Shout out to Boss Lady. BBT in the house. What up, BBT? I saw Ace Bug here earlier, man. What's good, Ace Bug? Thanks for dropping in, man. We appreciate y'all. What up, GTD? Yeah, I can hear her now. What up, BBT? What's going on, man? Real quick, let's go ahead and get into this Shop Blitz real quick, okay? Y'all know we got a segment called the Shop Blitz where we kind of jump into the topics of the day real quick and just try to throw a little salt on them, man. But this one I want to talk about, okay? The woman and the son who were charged with first-degree felony murder originally for the murder of a man in a food stand. I believe it was a Maxwell's or something. So what y'all think about that? So just to give y'all some details in case y'all haven't heard, there was a mother and son who went into a burger stand, some type of stand. I want to say it was a Maxwell's. And the mom ended up into an argument with some dude. As she's arguing, the son, her 14-year-old son, comes out the car and steps up to the doorway. All of a sudden, dude just starts hitting the mama, swinging on her, beating on her, start hitting on her. And the son, up the thing, air dude out, right? So they were originally charged with first-degree felony murder. Those charges have now been dropped. Okay. So if you guys shout out to Media Mox in the building. You're right. Yep, exactly. Yep. Those charges have been dropped. So how y'all feel about that? I personally, when I first heard the story, I wasn't quite sure what the story was, what the details were. But when I watched the video, it was like, what else did you expect to happen? You know, like, the world we live in, this is something that people should be mindful of. So it's kind of stupid that you would attack anybody. I don't know what the details were behind the attack, but from the video, from what I saw from the video, dudes start getting animated with the hands and everything, and then blah, 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 and all of a sudden they pause it when he cocked back, and then they show the 14-year-old at the door. Well, this is what I don't understand. They showed the 14-year-old at the door pulling the gun and shooting, but they didn't show this guy throwing the punch, which I don't know. That's a whole media conversation, but yeah, from what I saw, the young man pulled out the pistol, shot the guy, neck, back, head, whole body, kind of Swiss cheesed him up a little bit there. And hey, I mean, to me, justice has been served. Justice was served. The only reason I think they arrested him is because they probably left the restaurant. Because the mom and the son did get in the car and drive off, but they did turn themselves in a little later. So it wasn't like they was running around the city trying to hide or nothing like that. They did come and turn themselves in. But when they seen the video, it's pretty textbook, man. Nanette says, when I saw the video and all those men standing around, I thought it was weird. No one de-escalated that situation. So that's going to lead us into our shop biz. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. I agree with you. She says, not saying fight him, but come on, someone had to. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think when you have situations like that, but you're also dealing with the public, so I can understand a little bit of hesitation. But at the same time, if we're real men, there should be some type of, I don't know, something in the air maybe that says this ain't right. Somebody needs to step in and do something. Or try to de-escalate. But then again, who knows what happened before all that happened? The mom came into the restaurant. She was already irate. Maybe the dude was working in the back. Maybe the dude came in and she said something to him. They had words. I don't know. So maybe the people who were there saw something more than what the video showed us. And, the only part we see is him throwing the punch. Not to say he's right or wrong, but maybe they didn't see a punch coming. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they didn't see it going that way. Maybe they just saw two people arguing and thought, that's what it is. And dude just, cock back and let it ride. So, it's hard to say with that one. What you say, media? He says, they said the new evidence has emerged based on the video and what I know about the law. The charges were necessary. I'd like to see the new evidence, though. Not that. Yeah, they shouldn't have been. I mean, I understand them having to do due process. I get that. They got to do due process, but they also dropped the charges. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think they were right to drop the charges because shit. I mean, it's pardon the language, but dude, that's when I was young. When me and my brother were young, we were about a year apart. When we were young and my mom would take us out shopping, she couldn't take us out shopping without us like spotting some dude trying to holler at her. Even if we were in the store getting bored from just watching her shop, we'd go run around, do some stuff. But if we would get whiff or inkling that a man was anywhere near our mama, boy, we was right there on her side like some pit bulls. Mean mugging dude. Couldn't kill a fly, but definitely prepared to try over our mama. So I can understand that youngin' pulling out a pistol, whether he should have had it or not. He living in a world where a gun is a gun. White people train their kids with rifles and sniper rifles and automatic weapons in the forest. So that ain't really, it's not really that big of a difference. So I can understand a 14-year-old coming to protect his mama under those circumstances. Who wouldn't? The thing here that's pointing to me is the fact that you're a grown man and had to exact to this point where you swinging on a woman. And again, barring the history or whatever took place prior to, what we see on the video. I mean, dude, you in public beating on a woman, dog. Like, come on, G. Like, say what you gotta say as you walk away. If it's, what I'm saying, don't stay in that area and continue to add fire and fuel to this fire, because you're not gonna win in the end. Even when you think you're winning by throwing a punch, you threw a punch right into your death. You're an idiot, and I don't know what else to call you. And I don't mean to talk bad about the dead, but it's kind of stupid. It's kind of ignorant, man. I don't know. How y'all feel about that, man? I've heard a few comments. A few people have said that the shorty shouldn't have a gun. But I mean, we live in Chicago, man. What you expect? What do you expect? But the behavior of the grown man who started this, or who at least decided to start the attack, is one thing. We could always talk about the people who were bystanders and standing around, but again, we don't have enough information to really find out what they were doing or why they didn't intercede. So, that's a whole nother conversation, but we can get into that on the other end of this break. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get bald head Negroes with beards, man. Concrete jungle in the house, man. Shop Talk 7. Get this D. Let's go ahead and get it, baby.
Yeah. Raised in a concrete jungle where the gangsters and them killers stay ready for war. Yeah, soldiers on the front line, standing strong, protecting their own. Make sure they strapped up before they walk out the door. Pray they survive in these streets. What about the kill? What about the hell? Take a look in the mirror and tell me, what do you see? Where you see the image of God, protected, providing. I even about the God us to a place that no one can see. Somebody pray for the street.
Don't worry about whether or not I did it all, cause you can still recognize me through the fog. I did this shit, kept it moving, never stalled. Be tweaking, but still that Jesus come across. Preaching be you, be freeman to the cause. Conceited, but still connected to the fraud. Cause living be effortless and faith to fall. Manifest spaces and a place to fall. On my Franklin, like the bankers make the call. Quiet is kept me still in it. Open up your mouth, I'm drilling like a dentist grave digger. Feeling slave to the healing crown. Got a lot of pain when you feeling snug as fuck. Feeling like a fitted cap. Got it by where my descendants at. How I'm looking forward to the ending. Facts. I put the pressure on motherfuckers thinking that it's just a game. I made the sacrifices on the holy hill, doing Tomb Raider with the play. Talking that resurrection from the dead. It's not just something you say amongst mortal men. This think it's all infected and it spread. Somehow I'm sicker than them. I was born to win.
Raised in a concrete jungle where the gangsters and them killers stay ready for war. Yeah, soldiers on the front line, standing strong, protecting their own. Make sure they strapped up before they walk out the door. Where they survive in these streets. What about the kill? What about the hell? Take a look in the mirror and tell me, what do you see? Where you see the image of God, protected, providing. I even about the God us to a place that no one can see. Somebody pray for the street.
They stop on your block and be watching New World with no heart for the cops, and the streets is on fire. They load you with toxins, so I carefully move as I go for my shot. Hoping them not turn into a fucking hashtag. Nigga, let me get on. Cause I promised myself when I was moving with them trash bags. Future looking like a dim light. How many prayers do we need to save it? Really kinda gotta take the blame. Look at all of the shit that we be embracing. Yeah, we always wanna live, flash a few bands and a little bit. Why the world dying? You don't care, nigga, as long as they don't think that you a little bitch. I'm just trying to give a little shift. And I stand over, come from my mandibles, learn from my fingers. Trying my best when I do it, it's perfect letter like I'm Hannibal. All my intangibles may be the man that I am with my morals is like then I come with a manual. I had a choice and I chose to live right. I won't stoop to those levels. Like that understandable?
Raised in a concrete jungle where the gangsters and them killers stay ready for war. Yeah, soldiers on the front line, standing strong, protecting their own. Make sure they strapped up before they walk out the door. Where they survive in these streets. What about the kill? What about the hell? Take a look in the mirror and tell me, what do you see? Where you see the image of God, protected, providing. I even about the God us to a place that no one can see. Somebody pray for the street.
I pray for my sons, don't let them pray on yours. Even though they say when it rains it pours. Let God be your umbrella, he can protect this, but still gotta keep that gun fella, cause niggas is reckless. So check this, all of our communities are disconnected, but never have you seen four brothers that disconnected. So you gotta receive and believe the message. If we work together, then we can achieve the message. Blessings through these concrete jungles, I stumbled, never fumbled. Been through all type of shit, so now I'm humble. Let's rumble. I ain't making this far just to give up. The ultimate goal is for our kids to outlive us. Trust.
Yeah. Crazy like it's more than money. It's more than money. It's more than money. Need the power as well. It's more than money. It's more than money. It's more than money. Need the power as well. Few keys in the Nike bag. I'm on the run with it. A lot of ones with it. A couple guns with me. Niggas on my team bout it. This something you never seen, shout it. Pack your shit like pinata. Sagittarius, yes, shoot in my presence. I'm always good, dog. Don't need no veterinarian straight. No chase for you. Bad taste for you. Got Hispanic shooter. No English for you. Niggas act nervous. You a pack worker. Never was in them trenches. You an observer. Ain't nothing rented, and I'm fucking in it. Say I hit a nerve like your fucking dentist. We just stuck to winning from the start to finish. She a throwaway. I'm never stuck to women. Just with no feelings. This without a blemish. This the biz, mommy. We don't do the lemons. It's more than money. It's more than money. It's more than money. Need the power as well. It's more than money. It's more than money. It's more than money. Need the power as well. All smoke that weed. Get your drink. Rise to the shit, pay that shit back. It's more than money, man. Go get you some motherfucking power, nigga. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes in, don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, like to make a way for me. Was about to walk away from it, now I feel I'm in mode. Don't like to show them no weakness. If you show love to me now, for maybe later you can keep it. Feel like I'm about to go way off the deep end. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. Pray for me. Shoulders loaded, but I think I can carry it. Get you time out, it's a lot of bet. I'm on the brink, so I bury it. Hey, I'm a king, bring my chariot. I gotta make a new way for my people. I promised my daughter that she can live lavish. My ex had to deal with a lot of my baggage. Vowed to myself I would never be average. How success, yes, I feel like an addict. I'm at it. My days filled with building this habit of writing and get it up off me. Don't know if it's working, I'm still going back. Don't want them there too, so I'm asking. Pray the Lord give me through all I'm asking. What do I do? My emotions be clashing. I'm feeling like I'm getting my using this pot and this model and acting. Going too hard for some shit not to happen. Lost my composure, I get it, I'm lashing. Working against me, I give them the hatchet. Can't keep concealing this crashing. Some gotta give, not gon' live in this fashion. Happiness feel like it's giving and ration. I don't feel balance, it's feeling get drastic. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes in, don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, like to make a way for me. Was about to walk away from it, now I feel I'm in it mode. Don't like to show them no weakness. If you show love to me now, for maybe later you can keep it. Feel like I'm about to go way off the deep end. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. Pray for me.
My whole life been a pain box. Tears fall, turn to raindrops. These streets here I love so much. I got gunned down on these same blocks. I like to show them the weakness. Ain't no escaping my demons. Too many nights I've been sleepless, Jesus. I carry too many secrets. Still I gotta muster up the courage to look in the mirror and make peace with myself. Go play the Virgin Mary handle on it that I keep in my belt. So lost, don't know who I am, and it's hard to admit I'm in need of some help. All of this that I'm going through, I don't like talking about this, why I keep to myself. Going down and my soul numb. Everything just great for me. You can't tell, I can seal it well, just slide by so gracefully. Fake love from a forked tongue. This here every day for me. I'm not in search of no sympathy. I'm just asking y'all, please pray for me.
I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes in, don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, like to make a way for me. Was about to walk away from it, now I feel I'm anymore. Don't like to show them no weakness. If you showing love to me now for a favor later, you can keep it. Feel like I'm about to go way off the deep end. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. Okay. Let's go.
Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah. Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead. All that Facebook talking, that shit ain't gon' do nothing but get your little body choked up. You know, steady tweeting instead of meeting me. Where this bitch should be, which is in the streets, and don't forget to bring your head. It's either you or me. I got a family feed, you working bees. I can see why y'all stay mad at me. Cause I'm my own boss. So just meet me if you wanna stand off. I get you killed for no. Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead.
You don't want none of this smoke. You know that I rock with the folks. Let a nigga switch and slide through the hood and get his ass smoked. I've asked you to stay in your place before I start right up on you like skates. As a matter of fact, man, I cock your hat. It's a known fact that I knock it straight. My niggas on anyway. If you not with the team, you an enemy. So listen, I'm homie, my niggas is homie, so don't be the stake to the dinner plate. Don't make that mistake and get fired up. And get your ass kidnapped and tied up. Don't make yourself know when you wind up. Soon as your ass at the corner, you lined up. I don't go around with no ass. Catch me on the block like I'm proud. And toting them up with a siren. Potato who I'm talking to keep it quiet. See where I come from, you a hoodlum. To a bell on your face like a Muslim. It's a blood that I take with a Glock on my waist, and you know I'm getting ready to pay.
Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots, ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head, call your mama, yeah, he dead, yeah, he dead.
Shoptalk 7, we up top, we get down. It's your boy Get This Deep.
Chill told me to post this in the building.
Charlie Biggs, Hobby Lobby.
Look, we got in the building, man. We got Hobby in the lobby, baby.
Hobby in the lobby, yo.
Hobby in the lobby, man. Every other Monday, man. Shout out to Kevin Hobby in the house. So talk to us, man. What you got going on, man? How your week been?
Man, it's been blessed, yo.
Okay.
It's been blessed. Yeah, it's Monday, man. It's been blessed, man. But, you know, I talk about the hot thing. So the hot thing is the mother and the son blowing dude down.
So we were just talking about that.
Man,
I literally just got off that topic.
Hey, man. But y'all want me to give me another one? Want to give me another? You want another topic?
No.
Okay.
No, I actually want to. That's actually going to be on Shop Blitz. Blitz.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about that too, because I got another question I want to ask on the tail end of that situation. But go ahead, give us your take on that.
Oh man, my take is great. It's wonderful. He got exactly what he deserved. sent up with his grandma.
Yeah.
Look, you put it on your grandma, sent you right up there. Because I'm telling you, you hit my mama, it's gonna be a problem like that.
I don't know what else you expect from a situation like that.
Nah, you can't, man. You can't.
I don't know. I don't know. Of course, you don't know everything that happened there because they only show you the videos and the clips. But enough.
That was enough evidence for me.
Yeah.
Kill him. Kill him. Because if it was anybody's mama, your mama, look, I got to get down on you, homie. You can't be hitting no woman like a man, yo.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Talk back.
Man.
So
got what you was looking for.
The understanding that I got was he came in, there was definitely per one of the camera angles, there was a line of people there's two doors. There's a north side door and a south side door. The north side door is where the line is. That's where you order. You go walk straight in the north side door and you order. The lady was in line. She had not ordered her food yet. He walked in, I believe it was from the south side door. He walked in and like almost directly to her asking about, did you order, or whatever. And she kind of like turned around and looked at the line like, you see this whole line right here. What, you know what I'm saying? Something to that effect. I don't fully know, but that's what I was told. Something to that effect. And he felt like she was getting smart. Per where she parked at, her son could see what was going on. She never texted him, and that was the original thought that was put out on social media, of course. He was saying that she texted somebody or she texted her son and told her son to come out there. She never texted her son. Her son, per a different camera angle, her son was standing in the south side doorway, the south doorway. Whatever was going on beforehand, the son saw it. He got out and walked and stood in the doorway. The guy was saying what he was saying. The son stood there and said nothing. Turn into blah, blah, blah. Now, he hit the boy mother. When he hit the boy mother the first time, you'll see the camera angle showing him now he's trying to pull his gun out his hoodie. He hit the mother the second time, and that was when the boy had the gun out, and that's when he shot him. The mother never told, but what she was saying was go to the car, and what the guy said was go to who in the car, what you talking about? That's why I made it seem like she was saying, or it was saying something about text somebody to come from the car. No, she was telling her son to go back to the car, get out of here, go back to the car. And that's when he kept saying, but she, if you really look at it, she was never really talking to dude. She was talking to her son. She was talking to the people in line. She was never talking to him. And he the one that kept talking.
The video everybody gonna see different parts of the video, different versions of the video. The video I saw just kind of gave it like the cut and dry. She walks in, she's irate, she's talking to who was at the window. Then they cut to a clip of the dude and her having words and him getting animated. Then they pause at him cocking back. Then they cut to the boy being in the doorway and him wrestling with the gun to pull it out. Then he pulls it out and fires some shots. And I mean, to me, it was kind of weird. Well, that's a whole nother conversation about the fact that they paused him throwing the punch, but showed the boy pulling the gun out.
Right. Because that's per, and you've said this before, per media.
That looked very, very obvious to me.
So
that stuck out like a sore thumb when I saw that.
Yeah, absolutely. The media is going to paint a persona of what they want you to see, what they want you to believe. And the picture that was painted, this mother texted her son, told her to come in here and kill this man. And that apparently wasn't the case.
Nah.
But the biggest problem that everybody missed was that the fact that the system, you are guilty to proven innocent.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Why you gonna lock
either way, whether you threw the punch or whether you pulled the gun.
If y'all had this video, why you didn't look at it first before you put this lady and this 14-year-old boy in jail with a no bond?
I thought it was $3 million.
For her, it was no bond for him. They was finna try to lose him. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, he good in school. He just got a few awards. He was finna graduate or something. Like, he was a good kid. Like, he just protecting his mom.
If you look at the video, from what I saw, the boy walked up and watched for a minute.
Yeah.
He didn't walk up on no hostile, so he walked up and chilled like he just sat there and watched.
He was waiting.
You know what I'm saying?
You do something to my mama like you supposed to. You do something to my mama, I'm gonna give you what you looking for.
He sat there and chilled. Dude did what he did and got what he got. I mean,
but we got to do something about this system, though. Absolutely. That's what really Because I wasn't really bothered about the killing. I wasn't really bothered. He got exactly what he deserved. You know what I'm saying? You went in there, you called your grandmama, you went to your grandmama. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about that. It was the fact that you would lock this little boy up and this lady just got Mike Tyson on this video.
Twice, at least twice.
And don't tell me nothing about it. Y'all had this video that night.
Yeah.
They had witnesses that night.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
They didn't need no video.
Come on, man. It was no reason.
They didn't need no video.
Thank
they had
you, bro.
witnesses to talk. That was ready to talk because they seen that bullshit.
Thank you, bro.
Sorry about that, but
At bare minimum, the employees saw the whole thing.
yeah. So you gonna interview somebody who gonna tell you what really happened?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know?
Y'all sitting here lock these people up. You trying to get this little boy a mark on his jacket. Like, man, come on, man. Stop doing black folks like that. Because if that was what's that? Stand your ground down there. Come on, G.
Oh yeah.
White dude would have never went to jail.
No.
White mama, white man, white kid. Man, they could have shot this man 400 times and wouldn't have never saw a day in jail. Because stand your ground. So as far as these policies and everything, it's for the white folks. So don't think you're gonna get away with nothing. Right. I don't care if you're right.
And you know what? That's something that people will miss.
They gonna miss it. G.
They will miss that. They'll miss the fact that these people got charged in the first place behind this.
They would never charged. They'd never charged me as white. Nope. Never. So
shout out to the chat, man.
System.
What do you suggest?
Black folks sticking together, coming up, putting their foot on their neck. They're not gonna listen to us unless we come in numbers and know what we talking about, and we not taking no for an answer. We not taking, man, look, y'all gonna change this, y'all gonna do this, because it's not working for us. This is not designed for us. So you want me to follow this, right? Y'all need to go redo this. Because I'm not finna go follow no system that's just ready to destroy me and my family's life for the littlest thing. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't little, but it was little because he got what he deserved. So, but
how long you think something like that gonna take?
If we do what we do as black folks, I say about a decade. But if we don't do what we do as black folks, man, we gonna be living like this for the rest of our life. Bro. Rest of our life, your life, my kids' life, they kids' life. You know, that's what I've been telling black folks. You got to change it, not just for you, because I'm 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? I probably got a good 25 years left on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Blessing of God if I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here working, man. I live my life. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to make a better place for my kids. I don't want my kids to be having to deal with the same thing I had to deal with. My mama and them was fighting for this. So I got to do this for my kids. Got to do this in another 60 years. Like, dude, this was my mama and them fight. My grandmama and them fight. I'm not supposed to be fighting for no equal justice and no system to work for us. And we're not supposed to be doing this in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Shout
out to the chat.
Not supposed to be doing this, but
yeah, Monix in the chat. Monix says, "What's an example of putting a foot on the necks?"
Come together in solidarity, sticking behind one person. All that being behind 9-6 candidates for some, like, bro, we got to get one person, you know, like they did with Malcolm X, like, we got to get one person.
So you're talking about politically?
We got to do it, the whole system. We got to go with them and everything. We got to know what we talking about. You know what I mean?
That's hard, though, bro.
It's not hard. It's not hard. They grabbed me off a corner, bro.
But think about this.
Bro, they grabbed me off a corner, bro. It's not hard, bro.
And who was you with politically?
Jay Morgan.
And then?
Paul Vallis.
But you just said pick one.
I did pick one.
But now, and then, like, to go back further, when people was really dying for this cause, woke up in the morning, knew that today could be their last day. People still pick at least two. Malcolm and Martin. And there was several more, but those are the
okay,
main
I get what
names.
you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're
saying. Hard because everybody's viewpoints are not fully going to be the same.
But at that time,
I'm not against what you're saying, by the way. I agree.
Okay. But they also stood behind one of them at a certain period of time.
True.
You know what I'm saying? When the situation came to, man, who you going to pick?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody stood behind one person. Oh, we're going to get behind Malcolm. We're going to get behind.
What did that happen?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm sorry, I do not remember that.
You remember that?
I'll never remember everybody being behind Martin or everybody being behind X. I remember there always being factions of where you can go and where you fit because the message is only going to reach who is going to reach.
Remember they got together?
The who?
Remember when they got together? You know, Martin and Malcolm wasn't liking each other
Towards the end.
when it comes to when both of them was about to die. You know what I mean? Everybody got behind. They might not got behind one person, but they got behind one issue.
One incident.
One incident. You know what I'm saying?
One day come together.
Right. See what I'm saying? It's come together. It's the come together part. That's what.
Because there was a lot of, and of course I wasn't there, but there was a lot of talk about where Martin was talking about, nonviolent, turn the other cheek. And they got to a point where he got tired of that. So, and that has come out with better understanding in a lot of his later speeches, where like it's been talked about, and I hate to say they, where it's been talked about as far as his the "I Have a Dream" speech, where a lot of people felt like, oh, it meant this. It was, hey, we want the people to be together. It's like, no, if you really listen to it, that's not really what he was saying. It's not going to continue to just be, we took, the police came and I got the baton to the forehead, but it's cool. We still working on our rights. No, and that cheek was turning. So I do remember that being talked about, and I don't fully remember, but I do remember towards the end, which makes more sense into, they got to go, and that makes sense.
It was really once Martin woke up and figured out. We want to talk about the economy. We talk about wanting to get money. Right.
I personally, this is just me personally, and you call me negative Eddie. I just don't see that happening. I think there's a dream for all Black people to come together and just unify under this one thing, because we've been split and fractured in so many different ways that my problems ain't your problems. Your problems are not my problems. Your problems are not his problems. His problems are not your problems. So it's very easy for me to pull a person over here and say, hey, talk to them over here about this, and then split the room. It's easy for money to split the room.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So as long as money is a factor, which it always was, always has been, and always will be, there's going to be a whole lack of trust in any system we try to quote unquote create. Because what happens periodically, what happens historically, we know what happens to the nigga that speaks out.
Oh yeah, you gonna.
And
die.
We ain't just talking about civil rights movement. We ain't talking about Malcolm and X. We talking about we know what happens to slaves who get honorary.
Right.
We know what happens to, and not to say that we're trained, but we are as a people. So when it comes to coming together, one of us gonna have a problem because you want to be the leader or I want to be the leader, and I don't feel like my way is the right way and you feel like your way is the right way. So then what happens is people who like you better go with you when you go the other way, and then people who like me better go this way. And suddenly we got two rival factions when we should be cooperating and collabing. It's cool we don't agree on everything, but hey, whatever's working in y'all area, figure it out, bring the results here. Whatever's working in our area, we're gonna bring the results here, and then we can see where we can work together. And if we can't, we ain't gotta be enemies. Go your way, build what you gotta build. Go your way, build what you gotta build. But we always gotta be enemies.
I wanna bite off what you said, man. Black folks are scary, bro. Black folks scary, bro. Mm-hmm. They not gonna see the difference between the 60s and us. They was willing to die. Mm-hmm. We not willing to die. We scary. We scared.
We not willing to die for the right thing.
No, we not willing to die for the wrong thing. We not willing to die for nothing, bro. For real, nothing. Not the wrong thing or the right thing.
Think about what you see out here. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Let me tell you, bro. I'm gonna give you an example. I goes down to City Hall, bro. You automatically know when I go to City Hall what's gonna happen. 9 times out of 10, we finna get into it with somebody. Cause I'm not going to. I'm when I go to these certain places, I'm ready to send it up. I'm not, because they know what they doing. So I don't give them no pass. I'm talking crazy. Y'all want to tussle, fight, and that's with anybody. I know what's down here at City Hall. I know I'm gonna have to get into it with the police. I'm not scared of the police. I'm not scared of no man on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to get together and go to City Hall, you get 1,000 excuses. You get 1,000 this, you get woo, but I'll be really knowing what it is. I hear it in their voice. Mm-hmm. Y'all scared for this confrontation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes. If you not Look, if you don't disrupt something, you not finna get nothing.
I completely agree with that.
Especially in Chicago.
I agree with that 1,000%.
All this marching in the street. I just did a march with Father Flager about 3-4 days ago, right? It was cool, right? But 30 minutes later, it's over with. But if we'd have went down, tearing up these streets and blocks and all this is why black folks only tear up their neighborhoods in riots and stuff, right? Because they scared of the police. They know the police don't, but you go down to these white folks and start tearing there, or you're gonna have these consequences of that. Don't nobody want to deal with that. You know what I mean? But it's gonna come to a point. It's gonna come to a point in time where something so dramatic is gonna happen. This is why I say we're gonna get together one day.
Let's get back to this after this break.
Okay.
Monix seemed to have a lot to say. What up, Monix? You said we definitely don't need all black people. Give me 10 and we can build our own thing. That's what's up. Let's go ahead and get into this music real quick, man. Do that ish. Dino Know It All, man. YMDZ. Let's get it. Shop Talk 7. Let's go.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out, Dino, do this. She say, you get a moist, left me no choice, I just might do that. But instead, it's screw it. I get bread, I do this. Plus, I just can't trust that, cause all that back don't do exist. Every time she hear my voice, she scream out, Dino, do this. She say, you get a moist, left me no choice, I just might do that. But instead, it's screw it. I get bread, I do it. Plus, I just can't trust that, cause all that back don't do exist. You know the snakes come for the great ones, that's when you weed them out. If you've been A1 since day one, not who I'm speaking about. Just been watching cause I got it locked and I know that they plotting and scheming now. I don't believe in no back door, cause I don't leave my keys around. As soon as they see me, they screaming now. People like, what is the scene about? I turn up the music and hop out the whip. Now you get to see what we about. I pass them in traffic and now they be all out the window. Body just leaning out. They wanted to see though if Gino could do it. I did it. So do you believe it now? I please the crowd. Yes, indeed, I do that. If you talking about cheese for pounds, best believe I move that pip. You better ease it down. It's just me, my crew that's sick. It's just me, my crew that's sick. Hey, yo, Diesel, do that.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, love me, no choice. I just might do that. But instead of scratch, I get bread, I do that. Plus, I just can't trust that. It's all that back don't do exist. Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, love me, no choice. I just might do that. But instead of scratch, I get bread, I do that. Plus, I just can't trust that. It's all that back don't do exist. Get behind me, I know that I'm ready now. Wanna sign me, I know that they jelly now. Tell them patience, I gotta be steady now. Live like an Asian, smoking on belly now. I ain't worried about none that you mentioned. That you talking about hundreds and Benjamins. They can tell that I'm running a minute. This RP, Uncle, my son, I'ma finish. I mix it up with a Gucci Gabbana. I mix it up like a coupe and a Hummer. Gum cold as a scoop in the summer. I give it work, they gon' shoot for a number. Can't understand why they always so pressed about Mac though. I keep it true in 100. Not really worried about it. They do at that back though. They gon' come through for the drama. They say they show while she looking away. Was on your lips, I took her away. I gotta come down to riot, this hit for the diet. You know that I'm cooking today. They going crazy for that good easy. That lazy, but that need me. They know that I'm not a regular peasy. I tell them don't call my cellular
Every
peasy.
time she hear my voice, she scream out, Dino, do this. She say, you get a moist, left me no choice, I just might do that. But instead, it's screw it. I get bread, I do it. Plus, I just can't trust that, cause all that back don't do exist.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, love me, no choice, I just might do that. But instead of scratch, I get bread, I do that. Plus, I just can't trust that. It's all that back don't do exist.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out, Dino, do that. She say, you get a moist, left me no choice, I just might do that.
Every time she hear my voice, she scream out Diesel, do that. She said, get her moist, love me, no choice, I just might do that.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Baby, I don't want to wait. It's for you.
Damn, let's break it down though. Yeah. They take it kindly. I'm just trying to be great, so I'm keeping my pace, running this race and making it timely. And I know how it feels for you to feel away. I feel the same way. Can't nobody break what we find. See, we on the wavelength that's levels high. I can't tell a lie. I just stick to telefly. Screenplay type of living like this is televised. And I ain't trying to huff you up. None of them alibis really got me believing there's nothing that I can't conquer. Like nothing can get it twisted and nothing can quake karma. Like I'm in the best position and I've been a great charmer. How you got me on this pedestal? I'm finna shake karma. So salute to you, for saluting me. Cause I was used to fashion, at least that's how I used to be. Guess I'm showing growth, cause they like who is he, but they can just keep sipping with pinkies cause I don't do this tea.
What I'm trying to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, get my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve.
Time's out for the time past. Know you feeling away, but you down the road with your fine hands. And you know that it's written whatever you seek to find. Ask. Know that I'm with you, always protecting you and providing. Take a sip from this wine glass. Look at you differently, knowing we share some scars though. And since it's a team effort, your hands in my little scar, Joe. That's why I appreciate how you carry the cargo. Bear your cross like a star, though. All of me ain't no partial. Dreams starting to come true, evidence of the sun too. The light turns into rays, the art of our war, Sun Tzu. The waves that we made before is not current. The way we rockin' the boat is short, no need to disturb. It's the convergence of faith and trust to the point it feel like this can't be us, but forever we tied together, babe. So lace me up, separated by design and aligned with structure. We return to each other. We cutting the
What I'm trying to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, get my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve, all for you.
I rarely get into this bag. Never had feelings like this, especially not this fast. I'm tripping, and I can't even deny it. Gotta get you out of my system. At least I tried it. You motivate me in ways that you don't even know it. Too nonchalant, and my pride won't even let me show it. Heart is on my sleeve, so my heart won't let me leave. When we apart, I can't wait until the next time that we meet. At the same time, I know that we can't be. Can have feelings for you with a future that I can't see. We enjoy each other's company. We ain't gotta do shit. Baby, next lifetime on some Erica about you. Shit, I do this. Now everything's at stake like Luke Chris. I'm already saying too much like I got loose lips. Back in the day, I pretended that I wasn't into you. Nowadays, you feel the presence of God when
What
I
I'm
enter
trying
you.
to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, get my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve, all for you.
In fact, you strong enough to deal with it. You real enough to stand in the field with it. 10 toes down, you a rider. It's only right I be that king right beside you. You and I, we ain't frontin' for the frenemies. Rather build a foundation with God and protect our energy. What we have, don't accept low vibration. Reaching higher levels, growing through even got similar broken pedals. Rolls together through the rain, pedal boats together. Good season, we gon' make it last forever. Yeah, you talking about being patient, and at that time I was patient. Now I'm getting impatient to make you the wife. Start a new chapter, yeah, us and the kids living out our dreams, cause we both deserve that space. For real, protect and provide, that's what I aim to do. Won't compare you to any other woman because they ain't
What I'm trying to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, get my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Baby, I don't wanna wait. It's for you.
The Ownership Club, Financial Power Hour 106.3. Turn your radio up louder. Every Sunday from 9 to 11 p.m. That's the time to tune into the Ownership Club. Financial Power
Mr. Feedback in the building. Shoptalk 7, man. We up top. We get down. It's your boy, Get This, D. Smith.
Chucky Mack is back.
Are you?
I don't know yet.
Okay, we'll figure it
I'll know
out.
tomorrow.
We'll figure it out. And we got Kevin Hobby in the building.
Hobby in the lobby.
Hobby in the lobby. What's going on, man?
You know what it is.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the playlist. That last joint was, what was that last joint? That last joint was Ballhead Negroes with Beards, All For You. That's the stepper stuff right there. Before that, we had Dino, Mr. Know It All, YMDZ, Do That Shh. And before that, shit, that was our playlist for the break. Shout out to the playlist, man. Shout out to the chat. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Real quick, man, before we went on the break, we were talking about the situation with the lady and the son who were charged with felony murder originally.
Yes, sir.
And then they dropped the charges on them. One of the things that did stand out to me was the way that the media kind of cut and
that's what the
pasted
media
the video.
do, man. That's what the media do, man.
So when you talk about how they do a good job of branding
black folks, because the media is all ran by rich white folks. You know, you said you lie to yourself, keep real, whatever. They are ran by rich, racist white folks. I'm gonna say it. You know, and so they're gonna use the media to make black folks look like they want them to look, like animals and savages and all that. That's why I don't trip on the kids like everybody be tripping on the kids, because y'all get y'all information from the news. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here with these shorties, right? It's a whole, what you see on the news and what you see from them is a whole together different. Yeah, he gonna blow that banker. He gonna do that. But why is he blowing? The media gonna tell you, oh man, somebody stepped on his shoe and some crazy stuff that he shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? Like,
question.
Come on, bro.
Have either of y'all heard this being talked about from talked about in the media from a self-defense standpoint?
No.
Has any, no. And I'm only talking about media. I'm not talking about regular people, because I know y'all, I know everybody you probably done talked to probably said the same thing. But from a media perspective, has anything or anybody just like kind of, you know, in protection of, or to protect, or
only when it comes to white folks,
at the aid of,
only when it comes to white people.
Like, was that woven into any of the storylines y'all heard? No.
And then there never will be.
And it will not.
As long as black folks killing black folks, it's always going to be revenge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, no.
Unfortunately, at some point, that has to come out now because they released them from jail. You know what I'm saying? Because they dropped the charges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's even more wicked.
You see?
That's even more wicked.
But the sad part is, like you said, the picture being painted is totally against her and then the child. The child murdered, the mother called him to commit this murder. She forced, hey, go in there and kill. No.
Jeannie was a cop.
Nobody, none of this. And that's what I'm saying as far as the media painting a picture, giving a scenario. This is what happened. If you go by what the media says, the boy was driving the vehicle. He got off the expressway on 119th at Marshfield or 119th at Ashland, drove speeding down 119th eastbound, made the left turn, the northbound turn on Halsted, pulled in the parking lot sideways, jumped out with a Glock with a switch, and shot up the place. If you let the media tell it.
Facts.
And that's totally, and it's sad because the reality is that is, and we can't say self-defense because the boy wasn't defending himself. However, he watched this man crack his mama in the face at least twice. The videos, per the videos I saw, it was twice because he kept saying, "I'm gonna hit you." What did he say? "I'm gonna knock you out" or whatever. He said it, and he did it twice.
Oh, he was telling her he was gonna do this.
He put it on his grandma. Once he put it on his grandma, I'd have killed her.
Yeah.
This is just me. I'm not saying that's what was supposed to happen. But once he put it on his grandma and the way he was moving, and he one of them light-skinned dudes, you know, they always be having problems.
I gotta do
So
that.
yeah, I'm just saying, light-skinned dudes always be a little sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I would have had to kill this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because you not finna hit my mama, man.
What it sounds like is the boy probably even overheard or even was watching the whole time because he
Why
with
he
his
came
mama.
in still by the door.
Yeah.
That's why he came to
He watched. I was going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This boy talking mess.
But they're never gonna put self-defense in. Self-defense does not work for black folks. That's not one of our. That's
And like I
never.
said, once
Right.
because they will try to pick every point of the law before they go there. Now, like I said, the unfortunate side is that wasn't self-defense. That boy life wasn't in danger.
His mama was.
His mama was. Now
So that was self-defense, bro.
that's not self-defense.
Yes,
To me,
it
that's.
is, bro.
I mean, and the way
I want to agree with
the
you.
way I would argue that in the court of law
That was self-defense.
is this is his guardian.
Yeah, and I protect.
And what he
This
gonna
is
do without his
What he
mom?
gonna do without his guardian?
So he protected himself, right?
You know what I'm saying?
There
It's
you go,
self-interest. It's like if we were in a group.
You got to
If we
put
were
in
in
the
a
text
group.
like they put.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
It's the wording of it.
It's very important.
We mean self-defense, but it's as long as you word it properly, because that's how the law goes. You know that. That's how the law. Not but like it's at the end of the day, if you word it properly,
You can get away with it.
Go
Yep,
home.
get away with it. So this brings me to the shop biz question, which is what is the responsibility of men regarding public safety?
Be a man.
That's easy to say.
Be a man.
Easy
That's easy to say.
This
That's easy to
is
say.
nothing else.
So the
If
reason
you
I
be
asked
a
this
man,
question,
bro. If you be a man, bro.
Okay.
Check me out. You gonna come out here and try to defend your streets. I don't care. Man, you gonna get me outside. I'm coming outside because I might have to help. I might have to help a lady. I might have to help a kid. Be a man, bro. It's something you got to do outside in these streets, and then you can watch all this going on, everything that's going on out here. And if you as somebody that got supposed to have a penis in between your legs, homie, you still sitting at the crib. Come on, man. Be a man, bro.
So go ahead.
Think about what you saying in the aspect of you were in that line, because there was several men. I don't know how many, but there was several men. There was some men in line.
I seen them.
Had that one.
They
But wait.
bro,
go
no.
back.
You know how we get down, bro.
I totally agree. However, devil's advocate says the world that we live in today, that man had a gun on. He just didn't pull it on her. The world we live in today said that man and said he had a gun on him, and I'm not saying that he did. What I'm saying is the world we live in today.
That shorty had a gun on him.
You know what I'm saying?
The youngest person there had the pistol.
Yes, but the world we live in today, that man had a gun on. He just didn't pull it on her because he knew he could beat her up. And I'm not saying that he had a gun, but I'm just saying the world we live in today, that man had a gun.
I feel where you going with
firing
this.
you up.
I feel where you going with this. Black folks brainwashed. Okay, they brainwashed to a certain extent.
And
But any man, and I'm gonna do this to a specific gender. Genre, man. Any man that spent any time on the streets, you was in that place, and you let that man hit that woman like that, and you didn't do nothing, bro. You certified is you nothing, bro. You nothing to me, bro. Cause me and my people, Shorty wouldn't have had to kill nobody. Dude would have been laid out in the dough, bro. Just talking the way he was talking. See, me and my people, we don't play that. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna talk to no lady like this. You're not finna talk to somebody mama like this. I might not even know you. But that come all the way back to the point I was trying to make. Black folks is scared. Period. They too scared to have a revolution in this period.
You do know part of that revolution means killing other niggas, right?
Yeah.
I just hope you understand.
Yeah.
That.
And I don't have no problem with killing a nigga that's gonna hold down another nigga.
There we go.
You gotta die.
There we go.
Bro, because you one of them. You see what I'm trying to do, and you trying to hold me back, bro, you gotta die, bro.
That needs to be, okay, so I hear what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying. I'm not dismissing what you're saying at all. That's not the overall mentality of men out here in the world. If it was, this shit like this probably wouldn't have happened at all. At all. Because one dude wouldn't have, he would have been bronzy enough to even pull it with that woman like that. Off the strength that men don't really operate like this. I ain't gonna be able to get far with this.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So clearly he was in the mind frame of I pull this. I pull this. I'm probably get away with it.
Because
you know what I'm saying? I can get away with it here. Talking like this to this woman in front of whoever's here, because ain't nobody gonna interject because they don't know what's going on between me and this woman. They don't know what's on me. And they just here to order some food.
Okay.
Now I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. What I'm saying is, unfortunately, that mentality that was once widespread somehow got watered down and chopped down a little bit.
But it go back to what you said. Men gotta be men, bro. You gotta come out. If it's not no men out here to teach other men this, bro, it's just gonna keep on going on. You're just gonna have a bunch of non-men out here.
Let me say this. There's a theory of I'm getting home tonight. So I operate under the theory of I'm going home tonight.
Okay.
Because I got a kid that I got to raise.
Okay.
And I don't want a newspaper story giving him snippet of what my last moments were, and then misinform him in the public. So I got to make sure that whatever I do in my life, I'm going to be there to take care of mine. Unfortunately, I know it's niggas out here who don't carry that same mentality. So I got to be careful where I put my energy and where I put my risks. You get what I'm saying? Now, I agree with you. In public, men should be standing up for women and children. Absolutely. And if a nigga come in there against that, he should be dealt with post haste.
Supposed to be violated.
Post haste. It would be nice if it was something in the air where it was like when men smell bullshit in the air, all the real niggas just smelling like, we got something to do. Right. No, we just got something to do. Because if one person does it while the rest of the real niggas are sitting behind watching it happen, nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? You get a stalemate. Or you get one quote unquote real nigga dead and all the rest of them checked. Which is why you get people standing around in certain situations, which is why you may get somebody pulling out a phone in a situation when they should be acting, which is why you get people who want to just post it because they want the views as opposed to jumping into action when somebody needs it. That instinct in us is not there no more for some reason. Well, ain't no some reason. We know why. We know why.
It was taken out of us, man.
So again, I agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. But there's factions of men who actually think like that. And not in mass.
But I feel if we get out here with those particular men, that we could put that instinct back in the black man. We can't. It's some people, some men just done went too far with it. They just certified
hoes.
You know what I'm saying? You just what you is, man. You but it's almost. I'm just gonna speak on my people, bro. If 5 of us was in there, dude would have never opened up his mouth.
He probably would have
been no video.
He would have he would have smelt the air.
Come on, man.
The air would have been different in there.
5 of my people on my block, man. Come on,
So again, he would have walked into a different environment,
right? But see, the thing is, they crucify and talk about brothers like myself and my brothers off my block and my brother here. You know what I'm saying? Talk about us so bad to try to make us look like something we ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. That's what the real ones ain't here. Y'all lock them up. Y'all persecute the real ones that's still out here. You know what I mean? Like, dude, what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my block, we got one of the safest blocks in Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Ain't no we police I own it. You not coming over there doing nothing. We a bunch of old men. We got kids over here, family over here. You come up, we not starting nothing. But I promise you come on my block with any type of anything other than some love, bro, you're gonna get dealt with, bro. And until we get that mentality out here in every single community, we steady gonna be stuck like this. You know what I mean? So it take us to come outside. Stop sitting in the house waiting on your girl, worrying about who your girl doing it with, man. Cause she bro, if she smell you ain't no man, homie.
You should worry about who your girl
doing you, homie. I don't care how hard you get up in the crib, talk crazy, bro. She smell you ain't no real man because you ain't standing up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand up for something, man. That's the problem, man. Then we get these women, they be out here, we give them ammunition. That's why I don't even trip on them talking about dudes no more. We give them ammunition. We walk around, we don't be a part of nothing. We sit here and watch our community go to the
I agree with that. That men definitely need to get out here in droves and set better examples. But again,
stop being scared, bro.
I mean,
you can die walking out the house, bro. That's what people scared of, bro. They scared to die, bro. Everybody is going to die. You can't run from that.
Have you ever heard of somebody who might be scared to kill?
I know.
You ever been in situations where you almost? Have you ever been in situations where had words? I'm just asking. Maybe have. Have you ever been in situations where it's like, hey, you know what? If the wind would have blew a little harder, this might be a different story.
I've heard of situations like that from somebody. You know what I'm saying? From certain people or whatever. You know, the communication I had, and I heard something like that.
Throwing it out.
As far as, I don't know, man.
Because think about it.
You could actually be scared to kill because,
and not because
I don't know.
And not because you're afraid of killing somebody, but you may be afraid of the fact that once you pull that trigger, all the consequences after that.
They scared to go to jail, man. This is the whole thing.
Could be that too.
Because you would look, man. If no jail in the process of you doing something, this would never be a conversation, bro. It'd be getting their head blown off.
If you could pull the trigger righteously, or defend yourself, or do whatever it is you gotta do righteously, and have it upheld. Come on, man. Without having the slight wording. Without having
stand your ground,
without having some weird bullshit come into play, if you could just rest on the facts, like I did this out of righteousness, I did this because I had to. This wasn't no glory, there wasn't no glory in this.
Nah, that don't work when it comes to black folks.
Of course not. Of course not.
Black folks, we had a bare minimum. That's why I don't understand why we don't stand up for nothing, bro. We don't got nothing. We don't got nothing, bro. And they steady try to take stuff. The little we got, they try to take it. When y'all gonna come out the house, man?
Hey, shout out to the chat, man. What up, landscaper Luch in the building, man. BBT. That's right. Absolutely. Get home. Shit. Get home. Yeah, people not scary. They are more aware and have something to lose.
They're scared.
I mean,
that's an excuse for scared.
I mean, that'd be fair. If you're afraid to lose something, it's fair.
Okay. Well, so when somebody come in and try to take what you got, because you don't want to lose it, you'll kill somebody, right?
You'll kill out of fear too.
All right. Yeah. So that's an excuse.
Well, I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna play devil's advocate on that because of the word parson.
Okay.
Because you can kill out of fear, right? But that's also a situation where it's fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody comes in that door to attack, it's either we're gonna sit here and let them attack us, or we're gonna fight back and try to, defend ourselves. You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you one thing.
So in that case, fear don't even matter. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Facts. Because everybody is a killer.
When they have
you you are born a killer, bro. Because you got to survive. So if somebody gets in your way of surviving, you're gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you just got to be put in the right situation to be right. You know what I'm saying? And some people you just got to put them there. They're gonna kill you anyway, but. Everybody is a killer. You got something in your soul or DNA or whatever that will make you go out here and shoot somebody in the face. Like, for real. And you're going to do it. You know what I mean? So, man, I feel the way this system is going right now and the way this world is going, how they're attacking us and attacking black folks. I don't care if y'all out there getting money. No, that's a whole nother subject. Man, y'all heard me going.
You might as well go ahead.
Man, look, man, you got to stand up for something, man. These little breadcrumbs they passing out here, bro, they finna be gone, man. Y'all need to pay attention to what's going on in the news. They selling silicone chicken. Ain't no food left. No. Food is gone. No. Y'all think y'all know why price is so high? The food is gone. It's over with. Ain't no more food left. Right?
How do Chinese restaurants keep supplying?
Because they making it in the laboratory.
Keep supplying. They stock it.
They making
chicken that's the main staple of every.
Bro, they got silicone chicken, bro. They just passed a law to give us silicone chicken, bro.
They passed a law for United States.
Come on,
yeah. They ain't having that nowhere else.
Come on,
other countries ain't having that.
Because we are the superpower and we got to stay on top no matter what. And by us not having no food, because we literally don't have no food.
So what type of situation and desperation would that push?
Bro, what? Man, I bet you everybody be a killer then. I bet you that white man got that steak over there. You ain't had nothing but you got to split a bologna sandwich with your 5 kids. I bet you gonna go over there and kill his ass snack.
Bologna.
Come on, Jay.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
Hey, Monix, real quick. Monix said he don't think self-preservation makes you a killer. He says, I think there's a line to be drawn there.
No, ain't no line. Self-preservation ain't no line, bro.
I might have to disagree with you on that.
Yeah, you try to kill me, I'm gonna kill you, bro. If I get the chance.
I think at the end of the day, at the end of the line, everybody's gonna fight for their life.
Facts.
If you fall off a boat and 3 other people fall out with you, and you can't swim, you're going to pull whatever you can grab.
And come on, bro.
You ain't gonna say, "Oh, that's my brother, that's my mama." You're gonna grab whatever you can grab to try to stay afloat. So, at the end of the day, that is an animalistic characteristic that all people kind of carry. Now, whether or not they actually got the balls to go through with it,
that's the whole thing.
But I think most people, if you put them in that, if you push them to that, they're gonna react that way.
They're gonna do it, bro.
They're gonna react that way. Shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in once again, man. Let's go ahead and get some Young Turkey in here. We're gonna take a quick music break, and then we're gonna be back on the other end. So y'all know what it is, man. Shoptalk 7. Let's get it.
All right.
Biggest fucking zone, man. Straight like baby TD crazy, nigga. I can't run no bottle when you get it all on you when it up starving. Either you was the victim or you was the nigga who willing to do all the robbing. I am with some killers who quick to pull triggers if they can't slide ever had problems. Fuck a trip to the doctor, they gon' meet the father. This hell even like a A. I can't run no bottle when you get it all on you when it up starving. Either you was the victim or you was the nigga who willing to do all the robbing. I ain't with them killers who quick to pull triggers if they get tired of had problems. Fuck a trip to the doctor, they gon' meet the father. This hell even white like a faucet. Swear to God, I'm honest. If you owe me a check, I expect a deposit. If I feel like you fraud, we'll double that bread and put it on your head like a bonnet. Don't play about my money, it's simple transaction. The quality turn into a promise. Make sure mine is a sign to put that on my mama. Deliver more fire than comments. Shout out to the people who stay by my side through it all when I didn't have anything. Shout out to them niggas that claim they my niggas, but really they secretly nigga me. Shout out to the hoes that I pass to my bros when I'm done to act like I ain't see a thing. If I catch an enemy, watch it, this to me be turn his little ass to a memory. Where I come from, they gotta have bread, so let it be dead if someone. It don't matter what you got, they always have hands out, niggas gon' always want some. I'm just trying to get guap, but I got some. They don't make it to the top where I come from. Same time, my niggas be all over the same. I show this gate town, we don't start where I come from. All these fuck niggas know where I'm coming. I came up from under, I got a old dumber. These niggas be worried about bitches, I'm focused on riches, and now I'ma touch me some money. That's the difference, I'm different, I'm really that nigga, could pull me, bitch, if I want. Take a bitch, I put dick in a stomach. Gotta suck up my shit till she find me. Let me hear that shit, man. Hey, man.
You know, someone call you crazy so many times you start to believe it. And I almost got scared of the idea of like going crazy in some way, but I wasn't going crazy. I was like the only person that wasn't crazy. I stand there and I just look like, is anyone else here seeing what I'm seeing? None of you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, or it's your Maybach in your house is like that important.
God, do you want to sit at that evil table? You want to build with the very people that made it able for you to be at the mercy of these corrupt labels and racist system? I wonder, man, who the heck made you? Probably the money in the highest societal grades. So-called progression, man, it seems like it's turning you beige. Cursed out of wicked, it's not too late to turn from your rage. Purify your air and your home by burning some sage. Get back to basic, cause you more than a verse and a hook. Not your story, this is just an excerpt in a book. So deep within, God, I think that it's worth it to look. Don't be a sitting pawn, cause they may just reverse with the rook. This game of chess will help change your quest, this I promise you. So pick it up like you famous ex, you not promised to. Be here tomorrow, our time is borrowed, so honor you. Cause death is certain to give you pauses like commas do. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive the same man berserk. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive a sane man berserk. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive a sane man berserk. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive a sane man berserk.
Stop affirming what you're going to do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem, with improper information, with branding, with marketing. I refuse to follow those rules. It's about truth. It's about information. It's about awesomeness. And the only luxury is time.
I get away from people who want my mind to be equal. To folks still in the matrix, see that's that BS I see through. Cause you hide on instrumentals, you allow these rappers to beat. The industry's shady, and you still want the devil to cheat you. You are scared of the agents, but they are waiting to meet you. You are hungry, but they lawyers are monsters looking to eat you. Or to share your whole soul for the radio to repeat you. And for those who you once called, to cheerfully greet you. Man, they taking all that shaky foundation that's underneath you. Brothers ready to go cool. They convince you that they can sneak you to their inner circle. Long as you let them higher up tweak you. You they product through and through, brother. Don't get mad cause we peeped you. Hey, this don't make us haters. This something that you should sleep through. It's crazy how much swaying the classic voice and a beat do. So please be mindful of all the platforms you speak to. It's crazy how much swaying the classic voice and a beat do. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive the same man berserk. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive the same man berserk. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive the same man berserk. Sign your deal and watch him steal all your wizards. That right there could drive the same man berserk.
By the way, this is a Fly Cool Club.
Scody wanna be like Pop. And that thug life on my chest.
Thug life.
Or be like DJ Khaled. And tell these niggas we the best.
We the best, nigga.
Yeah, there was a Rolling Stone.
Rolling.
To see his shorty come up.
Come up, nigga, on the come up.
Watch these niggas' faces drop.
Triple booty.
Cause they whole album flop.
Same time.
Say we from them fucking Jets.
Project.
But 2 for 5 was more for less.
Man, that's back on the low end, nigga.
We be going overtime.
Nigga.
Our journey isn't over yet.
Ain't over yet.
I just want to be famous.
Famous.
And be all in these videos. I just want to be famous.
Famous.
And be all in these videos. I just want to be famous. And be all in these videos. I just want to be famous. And be all in these videos. Stupid is as stupid does. All the haters I disquiet. For the loud mouth off to his face. Bet you've never seen him this quiet. I'm black, cool, boy, cold zippers. Born ready like no jitters. I do major things with words while the people wrinkle is private. Dude, I'm not the one you should meddle with. Treating your mental with words I can revel in. Making you feel as irrelevant as a chick placing an orgy claiming she's celibate. My pace is like a crescendo. Your understanding is limited. Like P. Diddy said, don't get into the Greek, boy. Don't be proud of your ignorance. You will get debunked at your aperture. So act mature, amateur. Why hide your intellect to look cool? Where I'm from, we would call you a new fool. My words will soon make a difference. So don't be the one subtracted. I'm from a place called struggle that taught me to overcome a distraction. Got style, so my name is Stilo. I'm nasty, so the last name Jackson. I'm raspy like an early morning wake up. When I know something about me, then ask it. A tisket, a casket. I call a chick's chest a nice basket. I'm lively like Blake, boy. Don't fuck around and get your ass kicked. No. I just want to be famous.
Famous.
And be all in these videos. I just want to be famous. And be all in these videos. I just want to be famous. And be all in these videos. I just want to be famous. And be all in these videos.
I just wanna be famous.
be all in these videos. Oh yeah. I just wanna be famous. Yeah. And be all in these videos. I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. And I just wanna be famous. And be all in these videos. Yeah.
JTD shit.
Always.
Oh, you big cap. Talk about all them guns and all your songs. Where your blick at? Chain full of diamonds that ain't shining. Where you get that? Pull up in a what? On what? But where that shit at? I must have missed that. Boy, y'all be rapping like owners, but you ain't even a renter. I mean, your boss got cars, but you don't ever be in them. Man, this shit all against me. That's why I be losing interest, cause we all know that talk is cheap, so why y'all sounding expensive? They say y'all sound like a chemist, like I was cool in that chemist. Popularity ain't for me, I'd rather cool with the gifted. Uplifted, apparently, I keep hearing them parroting. You would think it's a pyramid. Look at it like parenting. Flipping cane like a capper, you probably think I was Greek, but if it's time to go to war, then I'll turn into Pericles. Cut the shit in my jeans. I'm spitting scripture, putting words to every picture. I'm rapping a fucking meme. More they lying. Why his ass got a job if he's selling keys? More they lying. How he bad 3 times if he's selling weed? More they lying. How his ass got a car, won't rap for me? More they lying. How he talk all this money, won't rap for free?
No cap in my rap with my wrist till it break. Ain't talking money, then fuck on my face. Hoes think they loyal, it can't be replaced. Don't touch my cup, it's probably lace. Money and hoes more problem than most. Fuck nigga try me, we turn them to toast. Cut that bitch off, she be doing the most. I'm not even trying to propose. I ain't dumb, I just be playing the role. You know that I'm very clever. And if you let me fuck up on the first lick, I cannot be your man, but we time forever. I was gone for a minute, that bitch I'm a blow, but the rain in the traps ain't gon' work it all. They been hating on me from the jump, I done got used to that, so my feelings ain't hurt it all. I've been back in my bag, now I feel like that nigga. You here for the night, don't be snapping no pictures. Rolling in white house, don't fuck with no switches. Give me some lean, I don't fuck with no jiggers. Don't fuck with niggas, ain't linking with bitches. It's not about a profit, it's not for permission. Streets getting ugly, so make a decision. Soon ain't gonna be no two sides of the bitch. I ain't even mention these niggas be snitching, so don't just go sue cause your finger be itching. Niggas will flip up your ass, get a sentence. Tell you that he had to snitch for a sugar. You already knew that ain't none of this new. If you a real nigga, maybe you fool. And if that's the case, nigga, then you won't relate what I say, cause this shit is true. These hoes making OnlyFans pages cause they pussy played and ain't nobody buying it. Tryna tax for some pictures of pussy I already fucked, man, you bitches be trying it. I keep hearing I'm next and I'm hoping it happen. Until that day come, my nigga, I'm trapping. I'm trying to stack my little money and stay out the radar and stay out the Cook County wagons.
Shoptalk 7, we in the house. We up top, but we get down. It's your boy, get this D Smith.
Chill told me the post is in the building.
Yeah, Hobby in the lobby.
Yeah, Kevin Hobby in the lobby, man. We having a deep ass conversation,
Yeah, buddy.
Shout out to the playlist real quick, man. That was Fresh DiBiase, that last joint, Big Cap, Fresh DiBiase. Before that, we had Fly Cool Club, Famous. And before that, we had Spirit Jalea, Kanye. Before that, kicking off the break, we had Young Cirque, No Hook 3. All bangers, man. But before we go, because we got about 5 minutes, man, let's go ahead and get into this.
Time to get out of here.
Man, do it. Like, Hobby.
What were we talking about? Population control. What the government doing to us? I told you I was gonna say they might kill me after I say it. That's what I gotta say. Just don't. Let's have a big ass
Protect
party.
this man.
There we go.
Protect this man.
But they've been plotting to kill us for how long, bro?
Since
we got here. Since we got here, right?
Since we got free.
And
why was in captivity? As long as we were paying dividends.
It was either keep us slaves or kill us, right?
Well, yeah.
There's only 2 options for us, right? White folks is persistent. That's one thing I get them. They got a plan, they gonna stick to it.
Hundreds of years.
Thank you, bro.
This
So they've been trying to kill us for hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're gonna stop now, especially when technology is growing and black folks getting more stupid, not paying attention to nothing? Y'all people that think that conversation we had about that chicken wasn't nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's how they can kill you, bro.
Okay, you gonna go home and have something.
Oh man, he's talking about the chicken,
And I'm
bro.
guilty.
Me too,
I'm
bro.
guilty.
I want 6 wings right now, bro.
Right now.
Shit.
Right
So this ain't no high horse though. This ain't no like this ain't no soapbox moment. Like nigga, we there.
Man,
We in it.
come on, man. Bro, that population control is
Hey, that
real,
chicken
bro.
from Jules is fire.
Fire. That's the best chicken. That's the best chicken out here. Jules chicken on Wednesdays.
On Monday.
On Monday,
Cheap
chicken
chicken
Monday.
Cheap chicken Monday.
Cheap chicken
Eight
Monday.
pieces like
I learned
$6.
something today. Cheap chicken Monday.
Cheap chicken Monday.
8 pieces.
And now they got jerked.
How much would a real chicken actually cost?
A real one?
Like if you just buy a
$1,000.
full grown chicken.
$1,000.
No.
Probably could be more than
I
that.
got a buddy, a close friend. He got some chicks. Say he was at the right place at the right time. Paid 50 cents per chick. I think he got like 6 or 8 of them, something like that.
Raised
He said they laying eggs today.
That's
I say, man.
that is not good. That's what we need to be on.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
That's what we need to be on.
Right now, why we ain't forced to do it? Because when we get forced to do it, a lot of motherfuckers gonna die. A lot of people gonna die, bro.
And the reason, and another thing too, because I've taken a train and drove around the city, and I see a lot of empty lots. I've also driven around the city and seen some areas where they're putting farms in some of those lots. There's one on 53rd, maybe, I don't know, 53rd, 49th, one of them. It's in the Mexican neighborhoods. One there. There's one in the black neighborhood. It's
77th house.
Yep. One there.
Freak me out.
Yep. It's another one.
I think that's turkey.
It's another one in the 50s, a little further by Western around there. Where
my man Jamal Green, he got one of them joints.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we really need to be. But if we do that, like in mass, we got to protect that.
Facts.
That's got to be protected.
We got to do what? Come together.
Come together, bro. It's the only way we're gonna protect ourselves. They're gonna kill us, bro.
And now think about this.
They're gonna kill us, bro.
Imagine if we actually just imagine a scenario where people start getting like minds and say, you know what, cool, we're gonna start a farm here. Cool, we're gonna start a farm here. And you know what? We're gonna hire these guys off the street, we're gonna have them protected. It's hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Day and night. They out there anyway.
Right.
Keep an eye out. We're gonna cook for you.
Out there anyway.
People will cook for you, so you gonna eat and you gonna eat good, but you don't eat real food.
It's too much.
I know it's hypothetical. It's just hypothetical. Even if that was to happen, what do you think the government's response to that would be? Given that they won't even let you, given that they won't even allow you to, they don't even want you growing your own food,
bro. This is why.
This
is why they trying to. They don't want us to come together. We too smart, bro.
You telling me I can't buy land? The house that my land is on, I can't use the yard
they not
to
gonna
grow me some food.
Bro, they're not gonna say you don't land. They finna mortgage you some land, bro. You gonna pay rent regardless.
Yeah.
You gotta have permits. Everything it gotta come through the city. You got the grease and palms, and you can't get it. The big, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Definitely saw the one on 77th house. It's out there.
Yep.
Because it was around Thanksgiving time, I think, and I saw a huge turkey. But then when I paid attention to what I'm looking at, that's like farmland over there. When did y'all put this in the middle of the hood? But it ain't really in the middle. And it's across the street from the police station. Yeah. I'm not saying all of them are, but just to say, and you made a great point. Hey, man, you out there anyway. Protect that. But and
you're gonna eat day and night. You're gonna get not just like scraps. Like nigga, somebody's gonna fix somebody grandmama
gonna
pick all this stuff that we growing.
Yes, bro.
And she gonna hook you up. And when you come back,
yes, bro,
you ain't gonna need to eat nothing else.
That's why I honor the.
You know what I'm saying?
I honor Farrakhan, man. When he said no to segregation. You know what I'm saying? What did he say? No to segregation. What is it? I know the no to bringing us together, eating at the white folks' table. Said no to that. No, we don't need that.
What segregation is?
Yeah, segregation. This is my CPS education popping out right now. Brandon Johnson, you made me.
Oh wow, you other than him.
This is CPS. You was part of CPS, right? When you running that shit, Brandon. Fuck out of here. Anyway.
Oh man.
But when Farrakhan said, "No, man, stop trying to sit with them people, bro. We too much for them, bro."
And they know it.
Come on, man. I'm trying to turn nigga pie into white folks pie. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to do that. I wish I could get enough people that ain't scared to go do what we got to do on these people so we can get what we need to get.
It takes time, and these people, even the ones that are willing, how willing are they to give it to sacrifice that time? Because at the end of the day, when you sacrifice your time, just like you said, you're scared. Because when you sacrifice your time, you sacrifice your life, and that's one thing. A lot of these people, even unfortunately, a lot of them are in the wrong manner or whatever. But you're not waking up saying, "Hey, well, for the best cause,
Facts.
the best cause that ain't about
Facts.
me." I know I could die today.
Facts.
A lot of these people nowadays, it's the cause is cause I walked outside. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
We living in neighborhoods that we don't even know are named something else other than Woodlawn,
Yes,
or
bro.
Gresham, or Roseland.
Your street name Trigger Happy.
Because Trigger Happy was there. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Right.
but y'all don't even own nothing.
Nothing, bro. We don't own nothing, bro. People
You don't even own the house you trapping out of.
Come on, bro.
Your mama don't own it. She rent or your granny rent it because she got low income.
Black folks wake up. I know that y'all make a big deal about getting a house. I understand that's pretty big for us right now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, right? But bro, you still paying rent, yo. Unless you own the land,
You rent the land.
you renting, bro.
Rent the land. Rent the land at your house.
The bank you don't own no house unless you own the land.
Because once you pay the house off,
Come on, bro.
you still got to pay property tax for the land that it's on.
Facts, bro. That's why they would never let us buy no land. I said it. Y'all trying to kill black folks. Y'all don't like black folks. The government, Biden, all y'all, Brandon Johnson, y'all voted a man in because he's black. That was the dumbest thing y'all ever did in your life. Man,
Well,
the whole system is against us right now.
That's also one of the issues that black people have. Is
Facts, that emotional shit.
But that emotional attached to color,
bro.
And
Always
but that's it's a double-edged sword, bro. Because you want to throw your unwavering support behind anybody of your color. You just do.
However,
but we know from our own history, man, we done been jacked before,
bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't agree with you with that one. Right?
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because this man that run the city of Chicago right now that's in charge of a $16 billion budget that's passing out money to everybody except his black folks got up here on numerous occasions, on numerous radio stations, everywhere. I heard him say it out of my mouth. I'm not just saying some shit I heard.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it say out of my mouth. I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't expect to win. He was just doing something, bro. He said this out his mouth, bro. And y'all elected him? He said this before the election. All this tapes came out before the election. Y'all knew y'all had this information.
Well,
y'all had this information, but
he in
y'all
office
voted.
now.
Y'all voted him in because
He in
he's black.
office
Now look
He
at
there
it.
now.
Now look at it. Crime up 38%.
Well, he did just get there.
Mike, what? No, bro. I don't get bro. It's certain situations. No,
He should have came in with a plan.
He had no
Well,
plan,
yeah,
bro.
That's true too. That's true too. If you don't come, you don't have a plan. Nothing to say about
What
it.
can you do,
Can't
bro?
do nothing.
You had a plan for them Mexicans.
Sure. I told you what got me when
you had a plan for them damn migrants.
He did an interview.
Bro.
Boy, and they said the one thing that they said the question was like, well, what do you foresee for the next 5 years? And what he said on a real live interview was, well, I ain't sure, but I know I'm gonna still have my mohawk.
That was his response.
I swear to God, that's what he said. I was like, wait, what?
Yes, bro.
And we want to, but
he was already in.
But again,
he was already in.
We have example after example after example of what happens to our politicians once we vote them in.
Facts.
So it's hard for people
Black folks ain't learn, yeah.
It's hard for people to buy into that. But we talked about it a couple shows ago about the route to go. You gotta build your politician. You gotta make and create your politician. That's really the only way you go. And when you do that, you have to have a system to intake him once he gets up there. Because when you get up there, they're gonna talk to him.
Yeah, them people gonna try to kill him.
They're gonna slide him a little money.
They're gonna try to kill him.
No, they ain't gonna try to kill him. Because your voice is more important to me than you being dead. So your influence is more important to me than you being dead. I can cause more trouble with your influence under your unweary eye. I can control you. So if I throw some money in your camp, hey, my guy Chill told me to post that. Hey, Chill got this, and this. You know, y'all just talk. Y'all should holler. I'm done. I'm out of the equation. Chill gonna make sure that's good. And by the time I come back to talk to you, your head gonna be right. You're gonna be ready to talk now.
Come on, man.
So if you was a little hesitant before, by the time we talk, you'll see a different story. It's not that big of a deal. I understand you feel how you feel about your people, but trust me, we can do something for. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll holler at my people. Maybe we'll put together a fund. Maybe we'll, maybe scholarship fund. You know what? I know a guy on the west side. He is a coach at a park district. Maybe we can throw an event there, raise a little money for the school in the area or something.
Let's do it.
You know, maybe we can do that.
I'm actually having an event on July 1st. But Stop the Parents Against Violence event on July 1st. So I expect everybody to be out. You know what I'm saying? We still need donations and stuff to get it together, but we're gonna get it together regardless. So
give me the information. You got the information on that?
Yeah, so we're on 8400 Burkhoff, right across the street from Garrett A. Morgan School on 87th and on 84th at Kerfoot. We actually having some on the 1st, and we having a celebration on the 4th for the kids. We're gonna be popping off the fireworks for the kids. It's all about the kids. It's all about the babies where I'm from.
Okay.
So, but yeah, July 1st, we have our first annual Parents Against Gun Violence event. We're gonna have it at the basketball court. It's gonna be food, DJ, everything. Is just trying to get together, bring the city together. So, and network. We're gonna have some people out here you can network with, and we're gonna make sure it happen that way. So, July 1st, make sure everybody is on 8400 South Burkhoff, Stone Terrace Apartments.
Y'all make sure I check them out, man. July 1st, dude. Chill, you got any announcements?
No, nothing new. Nothing new.
You do, bro. It's an event on July 1st, bro.
You just said that.
No, he asked you, bro.
No,
why you ain't say nothing?
Because I'm not throwing that.
But your man's is.
Yeah. Ooh.
See what I'm saying? Black folks can't come together.
My man's
Black folks can't come together for nothing.
My man's who?
Yeah, ain't your man's, bro?
Oh, you just said it. You clearly just said it. I shared it already. I shared it. So I even reminded you to share it today before I picked you up. I mean, lifted you up in spirit and then physically picked you up, and carried you all through everywhere.
All right, man. Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all, dude. Kevin Hobby, we definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Chill told me to post this. Shout out to Media Monix, man. Get well, brother. We'll see you tomorrow, man. And let's go ahead and get up out of here. Shout out to the chat. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Let's go ahead and head out with some landscaping loots in that street boy stretch.
Stop the violence.
39th to the Heights. Shoptalk 7. Let's get it.
The affection. Walk through that door to see the light. Slow plow, I tried to push it wide. Shit was weak, I couldn't get no sleep. Fuck the white, I'm fucking with the green for the bucks. I like the green.